Alright, what's going on everybody? So today I'm going to be showing you Serum, which is a synth that I use a lot. I did just buy a hardware synth. I bought a Korg Minilog XD. It'll be here later this week, so I haven't had a chance to play around with that, obviously. So today I'm just keeping it with something that I know very well, and that is Serum. So this project was from last year's Ableton class with Dr. Deal. This is the final project that Nia and I collaborated on. So, I chose this one because I made a couple patches in Serum myself, and I used a couple presets too, but a lot of times when I use Serum, because I'm not exactly sure how to make some of these patches, I tend to use presets. I do tend to modify them a lot, but I also just don't want to show presets if I don't have to. So as you can see here, I've got a group here, and this group of higher, high, and mid are all Serum sawtooth waves. That is all these are. So if I go into Serum here, I can show you this is the highest one. So it just has 15 unison here and 10 unison here with a little bit of detune, and that is literally all I did to make this patch. So this kind of shows you how powerful these synthesizers can be. So if I solo this, you're going to hear it's kind of dull. So I'll play this. It's interesting, but it's nothing but a bunch of sawtooth waves in unison. There's nothing really special going on there. Same thing with just the high. It's just a little bit lower of an octave, still a bit boring. And then this low is just a sub bass. So if I solo this. So all of those are really simple, basic patches. But what's cool and what really shows how powerful these synthesizers are is if you play all of those together as layers, this is what it ends up sounding like. So way more powerful, a lot more diverse sound inside of that when you layer these patches together. Then I can show you this. This is a preset. I don't think I modified this very much. It kind of was the perfect sound that I wanted. So this sounds like this, if I solo. So you can see what the LFOs and things do to that. This is the LFO shape. I think, yeah, there are 4 maps here. So you can, if you hover over the LFO1 source, you can see exactly the destinations that it's mapped to. This one has 8 mappings. This LFO here has 2. And you can see how all of that stuff works together to create this one sound. You can see right here the assigned modulators if you hover over this. And on LFO1, you can see these turn blue to tell you that this is being controlled by this LFO. Serum also has a really cool effects rack that you can put on all of the sounds. So all of these are super cool. I use a distortion on a lot of things. And then you can even look at the matrix here to map the amount and stuff. If you don't want to use the knobs and stuff, you can use these sliders. It's also pretty awesome. But yeah, that's Serum. It makes a ton of different sounds. I used it for a lot in this project. I used it here on this bell sound. I used it here for this moving bass. I used it here. I used it for this sub bass. I used it for this mid. I used it for this saw. This saw. And if I play it all together. So, very versatile synth. It can do basically anything you want. It's a wavetable synth, so you can see these 2 oscillators here. They're both wavetables, so I think if I click on this, you can see, yeah, so it'll move it into 3D view, so you can see exactly where the wave is, and it'll play just that frame. So that's what this LFO here is doing. It's moving it through the wavetable position. So if I go ahead and play this sound while this is up, you will see the wave position move. And that's what makes that really cool growling sound in that patch. So that's Serum. I'm gonna hold off on talking about my hardware synth too much until I get it. It should be here on Friday. I'm very excited about that. So that's all I got for you, and I'll talk to you guys in class. Thanks, guys.